in there as well, and yeah, the game started ever so well, and it's positive. And you know what, Mark? This is a game where if you want to be golden boot, Messi's thinking, can I fill my boots? That's what you're hoping. Can I fill my boots and get that golden boot?
Emi Martinez with a rare touch of the ball. The Argentina and Aston Villa goalkeeper all in red in his goalkeeping ensemble, and Argentina in possession. They have dominated the ball. Saudi Arabia barely able to maintain possession for any period of time, and actually Al-Shahiri looks like he is playing in a front two with Al-Faraj for Saudi Arabia, so perhaps it is a bolder 4-4-2 than was set out in the FIFA graphics, which had them as a more conservative lineup.
Yeah, I think when they don't have the ball, they'll probably drop into and make it one up front and just go back into their shape. But when they're attacking, you're right, it is a 4-4-2.
Just under a quarter of an hour played. 1-0 Argentina, as Angel Di Maria's touch just lets him down as the crossfield pass was played to the right flank.
See, he's been a top player for years, but when they tell you as a young, you know, when you're a youngster and you're learning, he tried to control the ball there with the wrong foot, with his left foot. But he's done that for years, so you're not going to tell Di Maria what to do. But any youngster watching you would or listening, you should really control that with your right foot, because he's a left-footed player playing on the right-hand side. That's why he wants to control it with his left foot.
Hervé Renard, the head coach of Saudi Arabia, is still remonstrating with the officials about the award of that penalty. He is not a happy man, and you can have some sympathy for him given what we saw yesterday, and he may have felt that you would need to commit something really, really bad in the penalty area for the video assistant referee to get involved. And you know what? You can understand why the Saudi Arabian manager feels aggrieved, because, as I said, it's consistency. If you see that all the way through the tournament, you wouldn't complain. You'd be happy with it. So you can see they feel aggrieved at the moment, Saudi Arabia, because you don't want to concede this early in the match, which they've conceded, because now Argentina have their confidence right up. There's a free kick for Saudi Arabia, with the challenge coming in on Saud Abdelhamid, who was up from fullback deep in the Argentina half, and he was clipped by the boot of Depal, and it's going to be a free kick for Saudi Arabia midway inside the Argentina half, which is spotted up by Salman Al-Faraj. Al-Faraj stands over it. Saudi Arabia trailing by 1-0 at the Lusail Stadium.
Strong challenges going in. So as I said earlier, Saudi Arabia, and they're not just here to make the numbers, they're going to make a game of this, even though Argentina are 1-0 up. They're not out of the game yet.
Well, they do look more defensively solid than previous editions of their setup. Saudi Arabia, as the ball is whipped in towards the near post, and Emi Martinez gets down to safely gather after it was sent in by Saud Abdelhamid. First time that he's had to do anything of note, Emi Martinez, and it was a routine gather for him at his near post. May have got a deflection on its way through, but he's just knocked it short, and Argentina will bring it out from the back. They're able to do that without, much opposition, no real pressure on the ball from Saudi Arabia. They let them get up to round about the centre circle area inside the Argentina half before there's any press.
Yeah, and I think that's the right thing to do. You don't want to go and press individually, because Argentina will pass around you. So, and as we said, it's a hot day. Conserve your energy and press in the right areas, and that's what they're doing at the moment. As I said, they'll feel unfortunate about the penalty, but they've made a decent start.
Linton Morrison with us on 5 Live. First of 4 commentaries for you from the 2022 World Cup. Denmark against Tunisia is on the way at 1 o'clock. At 4 it's Mexico against Poland, and rounding things off, France, the holders, against Australia at 7 p.m. our time. Saudi Arabia enjoying a bit of the ball in the Argentina half without doing a great deal with it at the moment. Collected by Cano
who is about 10 yards outside the area. Cano advancing now, flicks it through for Abdelhamid, who's got to the byline, couldn't get the cross in, but they've recycled possession. And now Albrakan to Al-Shahiri into the area. Cano couldn't bring it under his spell, and Argentina have got the ball away towards the centre circle area. But Saudi Arabia keeping the pressure on, although as I say that, they've given the ball away on halfway, and this could be dangerous. Messi pokes it over the top. Martinez looks offside to me. The flag will stay down for now. Martinez over the top, and now the flag goes up. That was a pretty blatant offside, though.
It was offside. Yeah, it was blatant, but it's a poor finish from Martinez once he gets in there. I think he knows he's offside, because the finish, he plays high and wide, but he went too early. Messi played it around the corner and he went far too early. But as I said there, Saudi Arabia are getting a bit of possession, getting confidence, the crowd are getting behind them. Should be a good game.
Well, if there are any weaknesses in this Argentina side, one of them is perhaps the 34-year-old Nicolas Otamendi, someone that might be exploited. You think about the fact that there's Lewandowski to come in the shape of Poland in the section for them to deal with. And also Molina is seen in South America as a defender who's better at attacking than actually defending. Saudi Arabia not able to ask too many questions so far. Tagliafico, the left back, trots across, but Albrakan unable to keep the ball in, and in the sunshine he takes the throw, and the Argentina fans are absolutely bouncing at the moment, all of them jumping up and down together perfectly in time. And it's been a strong start from their side, leading 1-0.
And Mark, I've watched a few. It's only just started, so 3 or 4 games, but I've watched a few of the games. This is the best atmosphere I've seen at World Cup so far. The crowds are getting involved, the place is jumping. It's brilliant.
Yeah, Argentina certainly look very well supported, given the amount of blue and white inside the Lusail Stadium. And Saudi Arabia, obviously, it's a very short journey for their supporters to make to get to Qatar, so unsurprising that there's a lot of green inside the stadium. And I think Clinton's right that it's perhaps the most populated by fans of both teams that we've seen so far.
But you've seen a few empty stadiums, and you're a bit disappointed, because you don't want to see that. It's a World Cup. This is what you look forward to. It's the best tournament ever to play in, so you see that. But the atmosphere today is brilliant.
20 minutes played, 1-0 to Argentina. Messi trying to get away by the edge of the area, swept across to the left-hand side, and then whipped goalwards, but over the top. Di Maria was waiting for it, Messi in the centre as well, but the ball from Papu Gomez was too high and behind for a goal kick, which gives us a chance to get an update from the cricket. Adam Mountford.
Another wicket, England crumbling. 95 for 7. Moeen Ali the latest to go, holding out to Adam Zampa. A third wicket for him, out for 18. England 364 the target, all over the place. 95 for 7.
Saudi Arabia might be all over the place here. The ball whipped in towards the 6-yard box. Messi was rising, but the flag is up for offside, and that's the thing that they need to be aware of, that they're so quick getting forwards. This team that doesn't have to rely on Lionel Messi anymore, as we were hearing from Tim Vickery earlier on. They've got that midfield three that are so quick to pounce on the ball, and then they can use Di Maria and Messi to get it into Lautaro Martinez. No Lo Celso, that is a big blow for them. He's become a key component of the side, but it is a much more balanced Argentina than we've seen before. Really came to the fore in that Copa America success, and it's no longer that give it to Messi and pray outlook that they previously had.
No, the squad's brilliant. As I said, they got players like Dybala on the bench, Alvarez and McAllister. I like McAllister. I think he's a top player. He was probably a bit unfortunate not to play. They will miss Lo Celso, but they have got players that can come in and make a big difference. And now you see this squad now, and Tim was saying it before, I think this is the best Argentina squad we've seen for a few years now.
You see the 5th player to score at 4 different World Cup tournaments. I'll ask you in a minute if you can name the others, Clinton, as Messi chases one over the top, looked offside to me, he's into the area, Messi will score, and with the flag come now, it will. Well, a little grimace from Lionel Messi. I think he knew that it was coming, but